Hello. Okay, I haven't streamed in a couple days. Yeah, 2 or 3 days. Pretty tired today, as you'll notice. It's actually not super late. It's almost 10 p.m. But yeah, I've been really lethargic today. I look forward to going to sleep. Yeah, my vision has been bothering me lately. I need new glasses for one thing, but it's expensive. So been holding off and going, but yeah, I need new glasses, and hopefully I don't need like my prescription. Hopefully my vision isn't getting worse. It's just that my lenses are getting worn. That's yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start with puzzle streak of 35 as I always do. Last time on my last stream, I did it in like 10 minutes. That was my best time by far, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm about a minute, almost a minute and a half into this. Let's get going. Yeah, my goal is to get it on the first attempt. This one's actually difficult. But I guess he has no checks. I don't like that puzzle. And yeah, just trying to stay awake. Yeah, I really feel the fatigue here. But I want to stream because I haven't streamed in a couple of days, and I probably couldn't sleep if I tried. Okay, so mate in 2. Will I wake up on my own? There should be a hook mate here at the end. This is a very slow showing for me, by the way. I have a fork. The fork, he gives me... he does have a check. But then I just take the knight. Should be able to just push my A pawn. Just keep pushing going. His queen is likely trapped after rook A8. And I didn't do a whole lot today. I mean, I did stuff, but I've been eating a lot of Subway. I actually think that's what's it. I think it's all the carbs, all the bread. I had 2 subs in the past 48 hours. And 6 cookies. Okay, do I want G5 or King G7? G5, King of 3. That's what I don't like about it. But oh yeah, it's just King G7. Oh man, I'm not on the ball. So this will win a piece. Finally, we get an easier one. I mean, they were all easy. This is just me being tired. The puzzles, I have no problem with the puzzles so far. Like sometimes they're bad, but so far these are all perfectly fine. It's just my fatigue. I can run the A pawn after trading queens like this. And I can give a check. But then after King E1, I don't know what to do there. How to proceed after King E1? Queen F6. Am I streaming? I think so. Yeah. Queen F6, King E1. king e1. I don't know. I don't know what to do at queen f6, king e1. I don't know, but that has to be it. Because we're gonna lose the knight. So I'm gonna look at it with the engine after. Oh well, I guess I have to continue. Yeah, I'm gonna have to continue. Yeah, because I was planning just knight f3. Positionally, this is good, but I don't really see like a tactic. So yeah, it just ends there. This is just a terrible puzzle, I think. It's a terrible puzzle. That's like, am I missing anything? No. This is a terrible puzzle. Oh my god. Okay, downvote. Like I would have played that in a game easily, but where's the tactic? That's not a tactic. That was terrible. Okay, I'm angry now. Can I just push the pawn? Or maybe rook a4 first, because if I go a7, rook a1, and then I can't easily... Actually, no, that might still work, right? Because then I have king a5. Yeah, so maybe a7, rook a1, rook a4, rook b2, and then king a5. Searching for Bobby Fischer there. Okay, we just go after his g-pawn. That seems very straightforward to me. Show me why I'm wrong. Yeah, weird. Weird one. Yeah, that other puzzle was, oh, that was so bad, man. Okay. So can't I just take his queen? Because I'm not getting mated there. That was kind of a weird one. This just picks up the knight, just verifying. But it looks like another very straightforward one. I mean, I don't see the tricks. My queen can escape after bishop f4. Okay, there should be a mate in 2. And this wins material. And this wins material. Can I not just take here? Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know what my follow-up is. But then I've got queen b2. So rook f4, gf, queen b2. Oh no, he just has c3. Oh, it's just rook e2. It's just rook e2. I'm just taking it here. Okay, dead stream tonight. It's funny because was it last stream? I had a crap load of people in here. Like a record. Or not a record, but maybe like the third most people I've ever had in a stream before. But that's okay. I honestly don't mind intimate nights. No pun intended. So I take on f7. Should just win a bishop. And is there a reason I can't take the rook? So I'm down a minor piece right now, so I do need something big. Yeah, why can I not take that? I don't see any problem. I guess there's queen f8 after, so but I just have to recapture with the rook. Yeah, I think I just take with the rook. Oh, sorry. I thought the king could take it somehow. Dalism king, but I think I don't know. I don't understand the point of this puzzle unless for some reason we want to take the knight. Like the knight is scary for some reason. I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah, what a weird puzzle. That was a terrible puzzle. Oh. Okay, so it's a few bad puzzles. Well, 2 bad puzzles in this session so far. So we have a check. And then that just wins his bishop. So another kind of stupid puzzle. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play it. What? Oh my god. Okay. Sometimes it's good when people don't watch your stream. Okay. Now all that being said, that was a bit of a slow. That was kind of slow. So okay, but yeah, that was terrible. Like that was unnecessary for me to just screw up like that. Just push here. Ooh. But then what? Well, it'll be check. It's not so. Yeah, I think there's going to be a mate there. We have to play it anyways. There's no other. Well, this is still tricky. Oh, I can always go back and defend. I see. So I was never in trouble there. We can support and defend at the same time. Pick up the bishop. Pick up the bishop. Pick up the rook. Pick up the rook. Pick up the knight. No, I have a discovery. There might be even a... this wins the queen. Yeah, because I'm already down a minor piece anyways, so... I think this picks up the queen. It should. Yeah, Emmanuel Lasker there. If you see a good move, look for a better one. Exactly. Okay, so rook g3, there's knight g6. And then I just take it. We have this. Oh, discovery. Okay. Breakthrough to the other side. And Does it matter how we do it? It should matter. Yeah, not this way. I am black. Take and then bishop b5. Queen f8? No. I think, yeah, we just run here. Nothing has changed. This batch is a little tricky for the level that the puzzles are at so far. Pushing looks good here. Yeah. And I don't know if I want G7. I think I do. Okay, so I can take this bishop with my queen. I think that's what we want, and then I'll be up. I should have went one more move there to show that we know what we're doing. This picks up the knight. And we take it this way. This should pick up a bishop. The heck is this? Attack the pinned piece? Not, that's check. How do we do it? Do we? Yeah. I do it this way. Man, a lot of these today. Okay, so we have check, and then we win the queen. Although, I might have to do a desperado at the end. Yeah, because I saw this check, and it'll be another check, yeah. Okay, check. Yeah, that'll be mate in 2. I like how I see some of this stuff now instantly. Attack the knight if he defends it. Okay, this one's a little tricky, but if he defends it, I take. And then I just eat all these pawns. If he moves the knight, he has 1 square. And then I'm taking pawns, and it has to be good. Yeah. Okay. Rook c8 threatens devastation. Yeah, I mean, the only problem is he has a queen b2. But then after king h3, he's got nothing else. Yeah, back rank. Okay, deflection. Yeah. Hello, Silver Sun. Welcome back. Well, we have to take. There's no question about that. And then we just grab this one, I think. Yeah. And we have knight d5. This is like the accelerated Moroxi Bind Dragon. And his queen can only trade. So that one's just knowing openings, common positions here. So this is, I think we'll go check and then come in from behind. So rook h1, king h2, and then rook c1. And he can give me checks for a little bit, but I think that's going to be the ticket. And I'm white. So I think I can just take on b6. Just verifying, but it should work. And my vision is so, I'm kind of worried about my vision. I mean, yeah, I'm going to make an appointment with the optometrist. I think it's been 3 years since I last had my prescription checked. I need new glasses as well, not just, and I need a break from screen time. And it's also because it's getting dark outside so early. I kind of hate that part of living where I live. It gets dark at like 5 p.m. and it gets rainy. It's depressing. I should have moved when I had the chance. Okay. I just don't see the continuation after. Maybe I can take on g2. That's often an idea that I miss, because I'm threatening mate in 1, and if he takes, I'm hoping I just bring in the other rook. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And if he goes king f3, this is mate. So I think it's rook g2. I just got to be brave. I mean, I did my calculation. Yes. And this rook g2 thing. Yeah, I always miss this idea of taking on g2. So that's good, because that's a new thing that I'm getting used to. Okay, so why can't I just take his knight? I'm on his queen, so he can't do anything about it. And then I'll be up a piece. So I'm just verifying, because he could attack my knight, something like this. But I just defend my knight. I mean, oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, then I have like rook g1. So this should be good. Okay, I did overlook something here, I admit. No, never mind. No. Yeah. What's going on here? I'm down a piece. Because he's got a lot of pawns here. This is kind of weird. Do I take on f3 and then king e2? His king is in the center, so we'll say that the piece is better than the 3 pawns. Ooh, yeah. That was a hard one to assess. That was not easy. Okay. I'm really struggling to stay awake. Makes for a bad stream. when the streamer is tired. Yeah. They started off fine, and then they got a little tricky. I can win a pawn. Am I just happy with a pawn? Wait, doesn't even win a pawn. What am I talking about? What the heck is this? I don't see anything. Knight g4? I guess it's knight g4. Yeah, and then we have the Zwischenzug. Okay. Everything seems so bright to me right now. Okay, so I don't want to take the bishop because of this check on e7. I guess I can just take the knight and then queen c5. Is that good enough? Probably. Takes check, and I don't see how he defends it or counterattacks. And the reverse order shouldn't work because of things like knight e3. Yeah, so we'll take and then check and then take. Okay, black. Last one. King f3. You know, if he plays something like rook c2, then he's getting mated in 2 moves. And if he pushes a pawn, I might have rook b2, or I might just bring in the rook here and start grabbing those pawns. But then he could get no, his rook would be on the wrong side. I mean, yeah, it's got to be starting with king f3. And yeah, so here I might play rook b2. This is an interesting move. Although he has rook d1, but that doesn't help him. I mean, this is what I would play in a bullet game, but rook b2. Rook b2, h7. Yeah, this might not actually do what I want. Yeah, because rook b2, like it seems winning too, but maybe g5. Yeah, that's, because then he's gonna have Dvoretsky pawns. Rook b2, g5 could be a problem. Rook h4, just here, because he always has this king g1 move. Oh, but then I'm picking up this pawn, but then he can get the Dvoretsky pawns, right? So I think I'm just taking here. Yeah. Yeah. Whew, okay, I'm done. I want to look at that other one. I'll get this one wrong, and then I'm going to look at the other one again, because that was actually a bit tricky. So, oh yeah, I was looking at this rook b2, but Yeah, he has two ways to defend, h7 or king g1, which both transpose. Yeah, so that's kind of what I wasn't sure about this. It seems rocky here. Because, yeah, he'll have a Philidor or just a back rank threat, or a first rank defense. Yeah, so I took the pawn. If he keeps pushing, then I can threaten mate and to win the pawn. But why would this also not be the same type of defense? What's the difference here? There's some difference. Maybe it's because his king is too far now. Yeah, that's why. I think that's the difference, because after king g, like in the Philidor defense, the king needs to be in front of the pawn. Okay, so done with the puzzle streak warm up. More than a warm up, I'm exhausted. Okay, I'm going to play a very tired rapid game. I think that's partly why my vision is so poor today. Part of the reason is, yeah, because I'm tired, but I really do need new glasses. It's just, they're so damn expensive, man. It's going to be like $1,200. Plus I'm going to have to get a new, what's it called? Like an eye checkup. I can't talk anymore. Okay, this guy didn't play. Like an appointment to get my eyes looked at. Okay, this is a brand new account, so yeah, hell no. Yeah, it's because I've got a very high index. I need high index lenses because I have a very strong prescription. So it costs way more to get glasses. Okay, so here we go. A Dutch. Yeah, so all in, it's going to be like close to $1,500. I just keep spending money. Okay, so this is the hopped in attack, and I've changed how I played against it a few times. I hardly ever see it, even though it's a good reply from white. And so I have to remember, because I've only faced it a handful of times. Can't remember if I like G5. I think so, though. And then I think it's D6. So E3 here, yeah. And then, no, sorry, it's knight F6 here. Right, we have to stop queen H4, queen H5. Yeah, so it must be knight F6. And then, I forget what white's move here. Yeah, and then I think it's D6. I forget why, but I recall it being D6 here. So I'm going to play it. Maybe it's to stop this, but I forget. And then I just forget theory here. And it's weird stuff. Well, he's threatening bishop h4, right? And so I guess, did I screw up with this? Because I almost have to play g4 now. Otherwise, bishop g7 and then hide the king. No, I have h5 too. I have h5. But he's gonna pick and prod. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a very dangerous opening for black. And I just need more practice against it. This is like my 5th time having it. And yeah, I do think I want to block this bishop, but you know, he can start attacking it. So f3, I think I don't touch anything there. Okay, so now I like knight e4, I think. So he can't move the f pawn, and then if he challenges me, I can take this and yeah, let's pop into that. So whatever he does, this is a threat. Oh, how did I not see that? Okay, guy's blinking now. I didn't see the obvious, but that's because I can't see, because we've talked about it. Yeah, let's trade off some material, and it's a weird position. Looks like complete beginner playing, and that wouldn't be a wrong description. Normally you want to trade, but yeah, okay, just trade everything here. We have more space. So okay, so b6 now. f3. And just okay, well the bishop is kind of nice where it is. But yeah, I'm going to play b6 and then knight c6 later. Because these are like Nimzo pawns, essentially. Queen d2. Okay. So I could go rook f6. Let's just play that. And then if e4, I might play f4. Okay. I need to start developing. Let's start with bishop b7. That's going to happen regardless. Yeah, I had a nice position, but I did kind of muck it up a little bit. No, let's go knight c6. And then we're going to go for this, because we're going to go after this Nimzo pawn. He might go c5. c5 is probably very good here. And then, okay, he doesn't do it. Yeah, so yeah, let's go bishop a6 then. This is funny, eh? With just my king in the center, having never moved. So he gives me this pawn. This would open me up a little bit, but I'm playing on the other wing, so I'm not going to spend time on that. I'm going to take it with what? Probably the bishop. If I take it, they're both, I like them. Okay, so if I take with the knight, then he either has to trade or he has to move the queen. He might have, but then, yeah, this gets a little unnecessary. I can defend it, but it's... Okay, we'll take with the bishop then, because I can always bring the knight back to a5. And then he's going to win h5. So is that a good trade? I don't know. And here, I think I want to bring... Oh, he's got to check. And then he has a fork. Oh, but I'm covering the fork twice, so... Okay, so yeah, we're gonna come back. So I was looking at this, but I'm covering it twice. Okay. Yeah, but this looks precarious. Okay. Fancy footwork there from my opponent. Yeah, my king might have stayed in the center a little too long. e6 just drops another pawn. Yeah, I'm dead here, man. Oh, and he played quick too. Damn, I got slaughtered. Although I had a nice position. That's mate. Oh, he's threatening mate there. If I I almost mated myself. Could sack the exchange. Hello, master of the mystic arts. I could sack the exchange. I'm going to do it. Okay, what's he thinking about here? I don't know what he's thinking about. The only way his last move made any sense was for that fork, but okay. And then he didn't take the rook away. That's kind of weird. Okay, if you say so. Let's come in on the light squares. I'm thinking this way, but this is also intriguing. But I can. What I like about this is I can do it with tempo. But I don't know where I'm going next. Here? He can shut me down though, that's the thing. Yeah, it's slow. It's slow. Any good FIDE rated blitz tournaments? No. Okay, I gotta focus here. I got no time. I don't really like this. I don't really like. I mean, I'm not gonna. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try this. The problem, like, I like this route, but I don't know what to do after Queen B2. You know, I guess I could have come in this way. No, but he beats me to it. Yeah, okay. So I'm just trying to open it up now, and then like rook B8, caveman. Take with what? Probably the knight, but if I take this a pawn, my rook plays. He doesn't want it. Queen G8 might have been safer. That was a weird move. What was that about? Maybe I should have taken with the bishop. Okay, so this was my plan the whole time. He does get a discovery though. Okay, we're gonna do it. I don't know. His last moves here are weird. His last few moves are weird. I don't understand them. He just blinked. At least I thought I saw him blink. Okay, so if he runs, then we check him. And we check him. He's blinking again. Okay, king c1. He has to. He doesn't. Okay. Is that the best way forward? So where am I going there? Nowhere. Here? I've got nothing. That doesn't do anything either. I really have nothing here. He's blinking again. I don't like the blinks. He's got 5-bar connection. Yeah, he's blinking. Mr. Blinky. Only plays rapid. Must be checking his email. Okay, here. Take this one. I'm not eating cereal. I am drinking water. You can guess what I'm eating if you want. Yeah, he's blinking. I don't know what this guy's doing with all the blinking. I don't understand the blinking. I think I lose my queen now. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, I might lose the queen here. Oh, I've got this. It's still okay. Maybe I'm surviving, but my queen is almost trapped. I'm sure he'll blink again soon. He's hiding. That didn't help me. That didn't help me. Come on, man. Make a mistake. Attack my queen or something. Make a mistake. Yeah, he's blinking again. Mr. Blinky. 5-bar Blinky. Okay, well now it says he left the game, so maybe he is having connection issues. So if you go to G3 check, I do, but yeah, okay, he's back though. Mr. Blinky is back. And then, so what do we do after Rook G1? Oh, I can zigzag out of there. I can zigzag out of there. Boom, boom. Weak light squares now. Ooh, he can take here. Oh no, he can't. Never mind. So what's my next move? Defend. And then A5. I have no time. All right, he needs to get his queen in. And then he is blinking again. If he does that, then I bring in my king. Well, I need to start different. Okay, so we go rook h1, and 37 seconds. Yeah. I'm not going to win against Blinky. Okay, so I just have no time. No time. Just run this one. I have a fork here. I can't take his pawn. I can't take on h6. There's a fork. Just feels like he's got so much time. He's playing quick now. I'm in check. Yeah, he wins my rook. You know, this was I don't know, I felt weird this game. Yeah. I'm gonna block him. I'm blocking him. That was weird. Ugh. Okay. So that was a fun game, though. That was an interesting game. But a little suspicious with all the blinking. Got to pull my Kramnik on that. You know, 5-bar connection and okay. Blinking when you switch, I like, maybe I'm wrong, but and I've always been misinformed, but I believe when you switch tabs, this changes. You know, this goes from green to black. So it was kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like maybe it was just a bad connection, right? But I mean, and sometimes I will tab into my chat software. I mean, the streaming software to if I want to like type a message or something. I mean, hardly I ever do that, but it was just kind of weird. I don't know. It just felt weird. The constant blinking. Most opponents don't do that, you know, or they have a bad connection. They have like a 1-bar or 2-bar connection. But can you see here? Well, he's offline now, but yeah, it's not a smoking gun. It's not indicative of anything, but it is just unusual and then he did it so often too. It's not like he did it once or twice. He was doing it the whole game. Starting into about after the first third of the game, he was doing it like all the time, the super blinking. But I think he let me let's just take a look at the game. I mean, it's not, nobody likes to be accused. And I'm not accusing him. I'm literally not accusing him. And I'm not insinuating. Maybe it sounds like I'm insinuating something. But literally, I just mean it's a little weird. It's a little suspicious. Like, it's a little unusual to be blinking like that. That's all I mean. That's literally all I mean. And then some of the timing of the moves were felt a little weird too. And then he made like some really strange bad moves. I don't know. It felt weird. So yeah, the hopped in attack, and for a while I was playing knight f6 and g6, and I wonder if I should go. I don't know if I should. I don't know. I've been bouncing between h6 and knight f6. No. Well, Silva-san, because if I'm really suspicious, like I'll just straight up say like I'm pretty sure my opponent's cheating. Like I'm not shy to say that. But this one, the only thing that really was weird was the constant blinking, and a little bit the timing on some moves. But that's it. The actual play didn't really feel weird. It was just the blinking. Yeah, his moves didn't feel weird. So I'm sure he didn't play this optimally. And I actually kind of liked my position here, or at least I didn't hate it. His king is a little weak. And then he drops a pawn here. Well, he trades it. He trades his c pawn for my h pawn. But I don't know. It felt like that's a little bit better for me because my king was already weak. And then I sacked the exchange here because, well, my position is terrible. And so I wanted to give up some material here other than just trying to survive it. Plus his king is weak, and I actually did make a really good go at it. And this is around the point where he started to think and blink. Up to now, he played quite quickly. And yeah, this was strange to me. E6, that was a weird move. Was it a mouse slip? Like, I don't understand. Like e6 just to get my queen there? That's okay, I guess. Yeah, and then he was doing a lot of blinking around here too. And I thought I had a perpet at least, and I thought I was winning here. Or at least like much better. Or at the very least I thought I had a draw, but no, he had this knight f2. I still thought I was pretty good here, despite being down the exchange. Excuse me, and I might be just winning here. But I was so short on time. I probably spent it in the opening, and so I got some hiccups here. And then all of this, I was surprised how well he was fighting back, kind of, because. Yeah, and here, like, I thought it was, I don't know, I thought I was fine. Maybe I should give it another check. Maybe queen c4. Queen c4, queen d3, and then queen a2. No, then king f1. Looks like he's escaping there. Yeah, and then he escaped. Slippery guy. Actually, yeah, I did go for this. And then again, I thought I was doing pretty well. And like, I think black is better here. I think black is much better. And maybe I was. Maybe it was just a time thing. Yeah, brought the queen back. And then, yeah, I fell for this little tactic. Although, did I have any recourse here? I had I had nothing. Oh, gee, I had b5. Too bad I missed b5, or b4 rather. Yeah, I just had no time. So I needed to play b4. And then, yeah, I had this fork, and but he played very well. And then I ran out of time here, and Yeah, you got me. I don't know. I kept attacking him and he just slipped out of it. But he did have more time than I did to think. But like he just cleanly defended. But it wasn't anything weird. His moves weren't weird. Okay, let's look at that with Yenshin. So the move times. Look how much time I spent in the opening. Terrible. Yeah. But to be fair, it's a very sharp opening. Yeah, so I was spending so much time, like 15 seconds on move 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on move 6, I spent 45 seconds. So by move like 8, I'm already down to 8 minutes. So I spent 2 minutes on the first 8 moves. Yeah, and then it wasn't too bad. I did start to play quicker, but then on these moves, I really played slow. Move 17, 50 seconds I spent. I spent over a minute on rook takes f5. So yeah, so these moves here, these moves especially, ignoring how slowly I spent on the opening. Where was it? Yeah, like, well, here did I spend that? Sorry, I'm looking. Yeah, so this one I spent a minute on, which is actually a mistake because of night. It wants me to. Maybe there was no rush, but it wants me to get my queen in. That does make sense. Or rook f7. Okay, that is weird though. I don't understand the point of that. What the hell is that about? Rook f7. Good luck. I mean, I don't know. Rook f7 is strange behavior. I guess because it just wants to get off of this attack, and then we play queen d7. Oh, that's still kind of weird though. It makes sense though because he is threatening to take it with check, so we don't have time. So rook f7 or queen d7 was better, but this was still not terrible. And then I spent too long allowing. Well, I was looking for a way out. I mean, it kind of makes sense that I had to spend time on that one. And then I also spent a very long time here on this queen f8. That's because I was deciding how I want to bring in the queen. But it was too long. Then I spent a whole minute on it, more than a minute. And then I'm down to under 3 minutes now. So I had to play quicker. Okay. Yeah, so looking at it in retrospective with the game over. Yeah, the only weird thing was that he just blinked a lot. What do I mean by that they weren't weird? I mean, the moves were all very natural and human moves. They weren't inexplainable computer moves that didn't make sense for our level. Okay, so give me 1 second here. I get very distracted during the game, and that's partly why the blinking really stands out to me, because I don't know, like like visually, or even like when I play in a tournament, yes, I'm easily distracted. So sounds or visual things that stand out really distract me. I'm easily distracted. Okay, I'm actually looking up a position from earlier today before I continue here. Okay, so looking at this game. Whoops, wrong screen. Yeah, so this is a line, and then so yeah, knight f6. Actually, yeah, knight f6, and so this is all there. Yeah, so d6 is main line. So I did remember that one correctly. Because if we made some, well, I forget what I thought maybe it was to stop bishop e5, but I forget what the reason is. I think it might also just be, well, honestly, I forget. I know in some lines you actually play d6 to allow the king to escape after a possible queen h5. It probably just wants us to get our bishop out and give our knight. You know, it's a good pivot square, and instead of putting the pawn on d5, where we create further weaknesses on the dark squares here, namely e5. And also if we put a pawn on d5, like a knight can plop in there. Okay, and then here I played h5. Computer wants bishop g7 or e6. I don't know if I've even, I probably never even had this position before. But h5 was actually okay. So h4 was best, and then g4. Yeah, g4 was the only good move here. Everything else is losing, so it's the only non-losing move. If we tried to defend it, what's so bad about this? Knight h3. Yeah, and then we're going to drop this pawn. Okay, it just felt weird to play bishop h6 there. It didn't like this. Computer didn't like c4 for my opponent. Yeah, I plop into here. Okay, and it calls bishop h6 a blunder. It prefers e5 or bishop g7. e5 just gives us another chance to play bishop g7, so it doesn't want to part with the bishop. And then if something like f3, oh, I see. Then we have e5, and if the bishop retreats, then we have. Don't we? Oh wait, maybe not g. No, first we take the pawn. Yeah, okay, it's messy. It's messy stuff. But it prefers to keep the bishop because we do have potential along the a1 h8 diagonal. But I don't think that was a pivotal point in the game. I think this was another inaccuracy from my opponent. I mean, he's killing his pawn structure. And computer likes e5 here. So what's the point of that? Let's just say he makes a random move. Yeah, I don't know why e5 immediately is so... Oh, maybe it's because of he can play e5. Is that why? Yeah, no. I mean d5. That's not why. Yeah, I'm not sure why it likes e4. Because yeah, I don't really understand e5 there. I'm trying to see the point of why it's so important. Yeah, because if I had played something else, because it doesn't like white playing e4. Oh, that's why. So if we go e5, it supports f4. So now this discovery we have f4 amongst other moves. But I think, yeah, that's why. Yeah, so if I make some other move, there's this e4. Okay, that makes sense. And it still likes e5 here. but this was all fine. But this was a blunder because the knight takes. This was just. I call this unlucky because I don't know if my opponent calculated all of that. I don't think he did. I think it was just once he got into the position, then he saw it. But ultimately, I needed to see that, but not simple to see with the time here. So because of that, computer wants to bring in the queen again or proactively bring the rook back. But my opponent saw it. So he saw it. Okay, computer says I'm losing here every move, but I'm just still looking at it. Computer didn't like rook to e1. Yeah, because the bishop takes a2. And then here I thought I was, like, I preferred black. I just had no time. I really wasted the time. And then, so I must have made a mistake here. This was a blunder. Bishop takes c2. Because we had the opportunity to play queen c4, which is apparently good for some reason. Because I'm too tired to explain it, but basically we can play knight b3 with tempo, with like a move earlier with tempo, because this is not playable anymore. And so this is equal again, and I was feeling okay here, and I'm better. Yeah, and feel free to ask any questions. Sometimes, like I'm really tired when I'm streaming at the end of the day, and sometimes I don't vocalize everything that's going on in my head. Because I assume a lot, and I forget what I've said out loud. And I don't know the strengths of my viewers all the time, so. Rook f8 threatens mate in 1. I should have done that for that reason alone. And then out of just my terrible time management and time pressure, I started to make mistakes here. And yeah, black is winning here, but I needed to play e4. But this just lets his king escape. But I saw that I could put the knight on f3, and I couldn't resist it. He actually missed rook b1. Rook b1's winning on the spot because of this x-ray on b5, which he did miss. So yeah, really looking at this after the game, and this is why you don't want to just blatantly accuse someone of cheating, at least before analyzing the game, because nothing was weird. Nothing was weird about the game apart from the blinking. 1200 on what time control, what site? Yeah, so it's equal, but I just have no time. Although he was trying to play quite slow, so I did have chances. And here black is a little bit better. I missed queen d7 and also b4. Oh, right, yeah, sorry, this is just a blunder. But so the best way to have played here was queen d7, just defending the b pawn this way. But I didn't want to leave his a pawn. But then we can set up discoveries. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So queen c6, whoops, it's not our turn. No, it is our turn. Yeah, so if he goes king f1, then we win the rook. Oh yeah, I just had no time. It was really, I can't let myself get that low on the clock. And this is all like equal. And here I'm better. I needed to play queen c6. I just had no time. I had 20 seconds here. Last chance to guess what I'm eating. I'll give you a 1 second look. A 1 second look. Wait. You didn't actually see it. Okay, it didn't actually go on camera. Because it might spill. But okay. That was like a 3 second look. Not easy to guess. Not easy to guess from that. Okay. There. What is that? Okay. Yeah. So and then this sealed the deal. But I was gonna flag. This is actually still equal here. So I can't play that slow. So the opening is just hard because I just love openings and I love to play them perfectly. And so pragmatically, that's not really a good thing, but to spend too much time like that. But it's really this area here that I really burn the time. So I can forgive myself for spending time in the opening because it is a sharp opening. But yeah, these like especially these like these three moves. Can you see like these three candles? I should not have spent that long on this move here. So starting here. So this was the 48-second think. Okay, I was like there was this to consider, but it's still that's a bit slow. It was I don't know if it was worth that long. And then 2 moves later, a minute and 5 seconds. Although to be honest. This was also a tough position, and it was a tough realization to sack the exchange. So I can almost let myself forgive myself for those. But then this one, though, I cannot forgive myself for because this was a minute and 9 seconds just because I wanted to bring in the queen, and I was deciding which way I wanted to do it. It was something worth thinking about, but not a minute and 8 seconds, especially when I'm down to like under 4 minutes here. I spent 25% of my time. I spent maybe 26 or 27% of my remaining time here on this move, which isn't a make it or break it move. That's not good time management. Okay. I'm going to play another game. And hopefully I play quicker with less whining and throwing suspicions out. Okay, playing a Russian opponent named Last Summer Day. He said good luck. Well, he responded to me saying good luck. And so what is this called again? The Boldler or something? It's actually not bad. My coach, who I have not had many lessons from for a long time, because I'm broke, he scoffs at it, and he doesn't understand why anyone would play it, because it's not ambitious. This bishop c4, because black equalizes right out of the gate. Okay, so computer normally likes d5 as soon as possible, but here it doesn't quite work. So we're gonna play knight c6. And it doesn't work because of e5. Oh, wait, that's not true. It actually would have worked there. So I'll play it now. Because if e5, I can take the bishop. And then if takes, I take back here. So this is defended 3 times. So I can play d5. And you can take with the knight. But I take with the pawn. And White spent time making those little rabbit ear moves, which is a little bit slow. I might play h6. b6, or I don't know how much I hate, how much I want to avoid these pawns. I could play queen c7. Maybe I'll play for the. Okay, yeah, okay. I've never seen this move before, so I'm going to avoid the Nimzo pawns. You can't really call. I mean, black can't get Nimzo pawns. He goes for it, but ooh, okay, getting hairy. So I think I want bishop b6, but then there's knight e5. Okay, this guy is playing quickly and confidently. Yeah, that's an annoying knight. I don't know if I could play knight d7, but that I can't do that. I might. Oh, could I then go? No, queen c7. There's knight b5. Yeah, interesting. So bishop d6, knight e5. Okay, I'll do it, and then I'll take it. I'll take the knight. Oh, he doesn't even do it. Okay, well, I think rook e8. Yeah, I mean, I won't miss the second opportunity. Okay, and if he starts putting rooks to trade off the rooks, I will probably play bishop d7. Possibly bishop f4, but no. Let's go bishop d7. Quick blunder check. I'm very happy he didn't play 95 earlier. Oh, this guy is quick. He only spent 30 seconds so far. So I can go bishop f8. It's pretty. No, then he's getting this in. Okay, maybe bishop c7. Hello, viral. Yeah, I've seen woodpecker too. It's I heard it was going to be positional, but is it? I've heard about it. I don't know if I will do it. You know, maybe I'll do this because then I have. Oh wait, no, I'm dropping this pawn. Crap. This guy's so quick. I actually have a bad track record with this opening, even though it's not supposed to be. Not supposed to be so good. I could win the b2 pawn, but I don't really care about that. So I've got d4. Maybe we go here. Okay, d4. Yeah, that's yeah. So if it goes on chessable, maybe I'll get it. Maybe for the content. Yeah, I might do it for the content. Because you know I'm number 13, I think, of all time high score on chessable for woodpecker method. I think I'm 13. Yeah. Okay. And I actually forgot to calculate that line properly, but no, I think that would have been good. Yeah. So I think I want to start trading because he's got a lot of pressure on me, and this pin is not so easy to deal with. So yeah, let's continue trading. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. I already have trouble playing to begin with. I think I'm going to give up this bishop because this is too strong now. Unless I play f6. F6 is actually very possible. Although he could come back. And that just kind of complicates things. F6. I know, so if he goes to h4, I don't know what I'm doing. Technically, I could play g5, but No, that's too. Oh, wait. Then I just take on e4. Maybe f6 here. Because bishop h4, I've got rook e4. And if he comes here, I still have, okay, there we go, f6. F6. Yeah, so bishop f4, I have to take it. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't win a pawn, unfortunately. But it's still, okay, so he has to play bishop f4. And then maybe queen c7. Although I like my queen where it is because I am hitting that. But actually this, okay, there's some calculation required. No, yeah. Yeah, so maybe queen c7. And then that's not possible, right? Okay, queen c7. Look at my time, as per usual, always deep in the weeds. Where did my time go? Well, part of it was the opening. Okay, c3 is annoying. Just double up. I can't ignore it. I think I'm just losing a pawn there. How come everybody beats me now? Yeah, so c3, maybe. I don't have time for this. Oh, wait, c3, I might win the exchange. Okay, so c3, I have bishop b5. That's the only thing saving me there, I think. Otherwise, I had nothing in response. I might have had queen c6 because then I could take there. But yeah, so I'm threatening. Oh, okay. So I've got b5. Okay, let's go b5. We now have a passed pawn, and yes, we'll take to split them up, and then we're going to go on the open file. And then I can start attacking this one. So there's weaknesses have been created. He needs to put this knight here on d3. But yeah, I can start attacking. I can start probing and attacking. I have a weakness on a7. That's my weakness. You could argue that c5 is a weakness. Yeah, so let's just start attacking that pre-move here. He might have rook b. Oh, he should have considered rook b5 there. Okay, so now he protects that, but this is good. There's weaknesses, so I think I want to come here. But then there's queen a5, so we should do it this way. Yeah, and we stop him from going queen a5, so stopping counterplay. And now, yeah, he's on the ropes. Yeah, so we're just going to keep attacking here. Yeah, so we have the initiative. So rook a2 is a threat, big one. Just going after these weaknesses. We have a good bishop because our pawns are on dark squares. It complements our pawns. I think he needs to start like bringing in his knight, looking for a way to make that happen somehow. And this is a very nice position for black. Like I really built myself something nice here. 7 viewers now. Okay, yeah. So he does bring in the knight. He does get that in. That is a nice thing for him. Queen here. Can I do that? Quick blunder check. Okay, so it stops knight b3. I'm getting really low on the clock here. All it does is stop knight b3, but maybe this here. No, he still comes in. No, I can do that, right? Okay. So that has been renewed. And then he stops it once again. Okay. So just going to bring in the king. Oh, my rook is a little... Maybe I should have went rook a1. I don't know. My rook is almost trapped. I just moved the king because I'm short on time. Just try to make a little improving move. This is a weird position now. Yeah, okay. Maybe put the pawn on h4, controlling these dark squares from his king. That's a plan. Just to give me some moves, but I don't really have a long-term plan. That's a good move. Okay, g6. He can still just play this. He doesn't. Okay, play h5. I don't know. I don't really have time to. Okay, that's getting dangerous. I just found a move too. I should have done this before, but now it really hurts because his third rank is open. So just threatening rook b3, which he can't deal with. Well, I mean, he can't block. So if he brings the king back, he's fine, I think. Okay, just repeat for a little bit. And then I'm gonna move here just to see what he does, and then I'll repeat again. I mean, I only have 2 minutes here, and yeah, I'm gonna repeat again. He's playing well. Oh, I've got this after. Okay, I'm gonna go here because his king can't escape that way anymore. He's limited. And do I at the right moment, do I want to bring out, this is still scary, but at the right moment, do I want to bring the queen back? Okay, this would be a lovely square. But I've been looking at, I could sack that and this check, but it's not quite worth it. I have to be patient here because I have a very lovely position. I need to be patient and just hope that he gives me something and messes up. I don't really want to. Yeah, see, okay. So I'm going to open things up because I've got some lines to play with. Okay, I can take here. Does this lead to something? He's almost mated here. Okay, let's start with this check. And then I've got queen. Oh my God. It paid off. All of my long-term things have paid off. Oh wait. Oh, he found it. Shit. Okay. I can take here. He takes here with check though. Oh, that's mate, man. Okay, we're going to bring that back. Oh, I know he burned a lot of time on that. Okay, can he afford to take that? Check. No, he loses. No, that's dangerous, man. I've got queen f2. Yeah, I won the knight. No, you're getting mated. Ooh, what a game. That was nice. That was a nice game. Not just because I won, although that helps, but I was in the zone and I had a plan the whole time. Maybe not a long-term plan, but I had something going. I wasn't clueless. So that was kind of nice. I always had something, right? Yeah. That was not a boring game. There was always something going on. Okay. He played well for 2000. He played well for a 2100. Okay, let's take a look at that one. So, yeah, he did really well out of the open. It's funny because again, my coach Alessandro, he just shakes his head when he sees white do this. This I think it's called again the Bodler attack, because it's not very ambitious. I'm just repeating myself here, but black equalizes out of the gate. But that being said, my track record against this as black is not very good. So it's the thing is it's a very solid opening. It's almost like a London in type system. You put your pieces in it's like a systematic opening. Viral says, do the hanging pawn. Okay, do you remember when? So this is all stuff I've had before, and yeah, the eight. So h3 is actually okay in these positions, but I guess a3 he didn't want his bishop to get trapped, but that was, I think okay, maybe he didn't want knight a5, that's why he did it, but a4 is probably better, although it does allow knight b4. So a3 does make some sense. And so I just did this. Computer always loves d5 in this type of position. Break open the position here. But here I wasn't sure about queen c7. What do you guys think? Yeah, the reason I played d6 there is because if white plays 2 knight f3 and then I play d6 and then bishop c4, you get this position. So I might as well learn it very well. Does that make sense? Because to me it makes sense. Yeah, so I considered taking with the b pawn here and just playing something else like rook e8 or h6. I considered it, but I played queen c7, and then yeah, this bishop f4 is a little annoying. So here I was really concerned about knight e5. I was very concerned about that. I think he should have played it. I didn't have a plan. And yeah, this was all awkward. I don't know what I could have done better here. Yeah, this was all awkward. But I think I navigated it pretty well. And then f6, anti-positional move, but I think it was the best move. And I already prefer, I think I prefer black. He had the knight, which when there's lots of pawns on the board, it's actually pretty good. But now I have a passed pawn and I have a majority on the queen side. Well, he's got, you could say he has a majority on the king side, but my pawns are more cohesive than his. Mine are a single pawn chain, or they will be. And yeah, so I wasn't, so from this point onwards, I was not doing any grand scheme. I was just trying to make any small improvement. So I just want to put a rook on an open file. And here I just want to attack these weaknesses that I created. Nothing special. And yeah, the queen, I was attacking 2 pawns, but more importantly, I wanted to stop counterplay of queen a5. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Silver Sun. Viral says on rook b1 there was a pawn. There can never be a pawn on the first rank. Do you mean I could have won a pawn here or something? Oh, e4. Yeah. That was sad. I don't know if I can take it though, because then he has rook b7. Yeah, I don't think I can take it. He has rook b7. So I don't think it's a free pawn. Okay, so play this. And yeah, here I was just trying to get active. You say rook b7 hangs his rook? No. Here, like, how do I win the pawn? If I take it, he takes my rook, right? So I have to trade rooks first, and then after rook takes e4, he has rook b7, and then he's going to win. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought, for some reason, I thought that this was a fork, but yeah, it doesn't win a pawn. Never mind. I can just push. Although, maybe a6. a6. But he is active there. He does have some compensation. Queen b2, and then put the knight on d3. But yeah, probably that's better for me. That's worth it. Okay. Yeah, and then here, nothing fancy, just putting pressure. And just improving the king. I didn't have any grand scheme here. I just thought that he's under a lot of pressure, so I'm just trying to make little improving moves. Here, once his third rank opened up, I wanted to apply pressure, just repeated, and then try to make what I thought would be slightly improving moves. Again, repeat, and played h4 just to take squares away from his king. And yeah, I don't think he should have opened this up. His king is a little airy. I give a check, and I think he's just losing here. Yeah, and then he just loses the knight. So he got greedy with that. That was terrible. Or here, rather. Yeah, I mean, come on. That was greed. So had he played... Oh, no, never mind. He couldn't do that. Yeah, because I had queen g3. But maybe he could have played like queen f3. Oh, no, then he loses the knight. Yeah, he's just lost here. I mean, he's just lost. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. I'm mostly curious about the opening. Maybe I played it fine, but no, but I'm sure I didn't. Like when he had bishop f4, it didn't feel fine. Six viewers right now. I got a haircut yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. I think she cut the top part a little too short. I like to have the sides nice and short, hides my gray hairs, but she took a lot off the top. Looks like I'm balding. And I can't say anything because they take off my glasses and I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. Okay, just it's a little slow. Come on, there we go. So yeah, he played well. Like move 15 and it was dead equal. Okay, so what could I have done better here? Well, I wasn't always better, but I was never worse. There's a big difference, right? Okay, so first of all, I was thinking d5 here. Yeah, and that would have been fine. Yeah, this was all fine. So yeah, this bishop b5, it's like the first time I've seen such a move. Queen c7 was okay. Every move is okay apparently, but there's two interesting moves that the computer is suggesting. There's knight a5 and d4. So d4. So if he takes on c6, okay, yeah, I mean this imbalances the position a little bit. So this is one way to play. Yeah, I don't like how active his bishops are getting though. But that's one way the computer wants to play. But this knight e5 is also kind of interesting. So oh, that's one thing that I forgot about in the game, that often you play on the queen side. Like you play b5. I forgot about this b5 idea. But this was fine. This was not a critical moment here. Oh, that's why. Because normally this bishop doesn't go to b5. So black can play like b5, rook b8, and then b4, and have launch a queenside pawn storm. So normally this bishop tucks back, and then, but you also have to contend with bishop f4. So we have to trade off bishops, and so this is often an idea. But he played bishop b5, and yeah, that caught me off guard. So yeah, so what's this knight a5 idea? By the way, knight d4 is apparently fine too. Where does the knight go? Computer wants it on b1 to reroute back here. Yeah, it's a little scary for me to do that, but this knight e4 is intriguing. So yeah, actually knight e4 is nice because there's only one good move here for white, which is d4, which is not a simple move to play. If d4 isn't played, like if white just passes the move, a6, b5, and then we're killing his pawn structure here. Killing is a bit strong. I mean, it's still a game, but yeah, I like this knight e5 move. Yeah, because he just doesn't have a way. Okay, I like knight e5 there for sure. That's probably what I would build into my repertoire. Yeah, because white needs to find d4, or black has a slight edge. But this is equal. Okay, sorry. So back to the game. And computer prefers d4. Oh, nice. Just to play 95, a little clearance move. Yeah. d4. Just to open up e5 for the knight. I like it. So if it goes knight e4, I just win a pawn. Yeah, so knight e5, bishop tucks back, and then I could probably just challenge it. But no, that's the move to play. Now you do have to be a little bit careful about getting undermined with like c3. But still, I should have at least seen it. I should have seen e5 knight or d4 knight D4, knight, D5. I should have seen that. This is still anybody's game. But I should have at least seen that possibility. Yeah. Okay, back to the game. This is all completely equal. And that's one thing I don't like about this opening is that it's hard for white to go wrong for a long time. Like you just get it's just super solid position for white. So if you play people that are a lot weaker than you, you got to wait a long time to build out an advantage. Okay, so this was a blunder, the computer says. Oh my God, why? What the hell? What the hell? Was I smoking? I was in this position for just over a minute, and it never occurred to me to take on e4. And apparently there were a million other, like every other move was better than the f6 was apparently terrible. Yeah, because I'm going to have to spend a move. I'm going to have to spend a move. Oh man, why didn't I just completely blind there? I thought there was something that. Oh, you know what's funny? Okay, wow, that's scary because I was terrified of d5, and that's why I was trying to deal with it. So I had two moves. I only had two moves I was thinking about here. The first move that came to mind was bishop e5, just blockading his pawn and then trading here. It's not ideal, so I was looking for something better. And then I played f6, and then I was quite happy with it. But I could have just won the pawn. That's sad. Wow. Okay. Well, that's kind of scary. That I missed that. And yeah, this was not a good positional move. Computer prefers other things here, like bishop c6 first. But I don't really care about too much about that. And it didn't actually like queen a6 too much. It's suggesting h6. Yeah, I'm not playing that. It's weird. And then bishop f7. I guess maybe giving us chances to attack the e4 pawn. Yeah, those, or bishop d7. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't care. Like I actually still like queen a6. It's not a huge eval difference. This one I don't really regret playing. So here computer is suggesting bishop f7 again, or rook e8. Oh yeah, the e5 is a problem here. Maybe not a problem, but e5 is yeah, white can jettison this somewhat weak pawn. Yeah, that's the only reason why. And that's why earlier it wanted to put the bishop on f7. Yeah, I had to watch out for that. Yeah, e5. And then so this was all good. And it didn't like h5. But I don't really care about that too much. And then it didn't like a5 because of f5. Yeah, okay. I'm getting pretty tired though. Yeah. Yeah, black is just winning all this time. But it's funny that I missed just taking on e4 twice actually in the game. Okay, I'm actually very, very tired. I only played, what, 2 games? Yeah, I only played 2 games, but I'm so tired. I can't envision playing another game. So I'm going to go to bed. So thanks for watching. Just under a 2-hour stream. So I did Puzzle Streak warm up, and I played 2 rapid games with a lot of analysis. So what was that? I lost one of them though, right? Yeah, I lost the first game. I thought I might have played 3 games, but was it just 2 games? Did I close one of them? Let's see. Did I really just play 2 games? No, I did play 3 games. No, that was aborted. Yeah, I only played 2 games. Okay, so 1 win and 1 loss. Net loss of 1 point. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, don't know what else to say. See you next time.